Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited today because I have a light now, a ring light, and I have a mic. I don't know if you can see this little mic here. Maybe you can see. So yeah, I'm excited. So I got this ring light, and if I turn it off, then it will look like this. But when I turn it on, it looks a little bit better. So I hope it makes it better, my channel a little bit better. But yeah, I'm excited about that. So today I want to talk about let me just fix this a little bit. So today I want to talk about feeling behind in life. I know that I felt behind in life before, and I mean, it's inevitable to feel behind, but you shouldn't dwell on it too much because it can be damaging to you. So my first tip would be to stop comparing yourself to others. We live in a time where all we do is compare ourselves. But if you start slowly to focus on yourself, then you won't have the need to compare yourself to other people. So, you have to remember that people only show you a highlight reel of their life. So, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever people are using, you have to remember that they're just showing you a fraction of their life, only the good times, only the happy times, not when they're going through stressful things. And that might make you feel behind in life because you don't have those things. But you shouldn't feel behind because yet it might seem like they have it all, but you don't really know if they have it all or if they're struggling just to make it appear as they have it all. So if you delete social media, that can help you stop feeling behind in life because you no longer have things thrown at you that you should be having or that at this time in your life you should have accomplished. So deleting social media might help. You can look at people for inspiration, but don't mix that inspiration for like feeling behind in life, or don't look at them so much that you start to feel bad about yourself and where you're at in life. People might flash their car at you, flash their house at you, flash their money at you, flash their accomplishments, flash their achievements, but you don't really know how they have those things. Yes, they might have a brand new car or a top car, but what if their monthly payments are so high that they're barely making it? Or they might have a nice, beautiful house, but what if their mortgage exceeds what they're actually making in real life? Or they don't have any money saved up, so if the market goes down, then they're like, oops, I don't have no money to pay. Or they might go on vacation all the time, but you don't know if they're going on vacation with credit card debt or with other forms of debt. Or if they look like they have the perfect career that nobody can top them, then it's like you never know. What if they don't really like that job, or they're not even in the career they actually want, or they don't even get paid that well, or they struggle with a lot of negativity at their job. So you never really know someone's situation until you've been in it. So why feel compared? Why compare yourself when you probably would just be as happy as you can be with your own life? You might have someone else's life for a day, and then you're like, oh snap, this is not even the life that I want. So you're just I'll just stick to my own life. So, and just because somebody earns a 6-figure income doesn't mean they're happy. You know, a lot of people might earn a lot of money, but they're not good at managing their money. They spend as much money as they make. So it doesn't matter if you earn a 6-figure or if you earn like barely like $40,000 a year or 30,000. If you're not good with your money, it's not gonna make a difference in your life. It's not gonna help you be happy. That's why you should never compare yourself to other people, because you don't really know their situation. My number 2 tip or recommendation would be redefining what success means to you. We often define success as in the future. You know, in the future, I'll be happy because I'll earn this much money. In the future, I'll be happy because I'll be able to save more money. In the future, I'll be happy when I have this type of house, this type of career, this type of car. A lot of us always define success in the future, but we don't define success in the now, you know. Success doesn't have to be in the future. It can be in your daily life. Like if you get up one day and you do everything that you're supposed to do for that day, you accomplished your list, you accomplished just little things that you were working on, then that's success. That's daily success. It's better to strive for daily success than for success in the future, because when you focus too much on the future, you forget about the now and you don't really enjoy what you're doing, you know, and that's how you start to feel like you're behind, because you're thinking way too long in the future. So also redefining success is gonna make life easier, because a lot of people think like, oh, I work in this job, so I must not be successful. But your job doesn't define who you are as a person. You know, if you're working at a retail, if you work at a fast food place, if you work for what's out there for, you know, like a regular job that people might seem like not worthy enough, and a lot of the times we feel behind in life because we might be at one of these jobs, you know. But you have to remember that those jobs don't define you. They don't define you as a person. So if, yeah, you might work at a retail job and people might look at you like, why is this girl still working at Walmart or at like McDonald's or whatever, you know. But you can still be successful and work at those places. Your job doesn't define you, and redefining success is going to help you get further in life than it is like dwelling on the fact that you're not at the place that you want to be, if that makes any sense. So redefining success, you know, a lot of the times we don't feel successful because we live in the same apartment for like 5+ years, or we don't feel successful because we still drive the same car, you know. But when you redefine success, you think to yourself, when you redefine success, you're not too judgmental on yourself. It's good to want other things, but you're not gonna like break your bank just to look successful. Well, at least you shouldn't. So the third tip to stop feeling behind in life would be to find who you really are as a person. When you find who you are as a person, when you find yourself, when you're like, this is the person that I am, you stop feeling behind because you know who you are, and you realize that you play a specific role in this life, in this earth, and you stop comparing yourself to other people, because it's like, I know who I am, So I know what I like, I know my dislikes, I know what I need to do in order to accomplish things. You know what I mean? So knowing yourself and getting to know yourself is one of the strongest weapons that you can use against anything and anybody. And knowing that you serve a specific purpose on this earth can help you to stop feeling behind. Because you're like, yeah, I know who I am, I know what I want, and I know how I'm gonna get there. And you start to figure out like what you really want in life, and not just following the crowd or what everybody else has or what everybody deems as successful. And when you find your true self, you go to the beat of your own drum. You know, you don't really like you do things at your own pace. You know, you might not work yourself to death like other people just to look like I have it all. Or you might not go into debt thinking that I need to have it all. You just do things differently. You do things on your own terms, and you do them the way you want to do them. My last tip, my number 4 tip to stop feeling behind in life, is to reject what society has taught you all along. Society has a weird way of telling us what to do, when to accomplish it, what age to accomplish it, what time, and everything. They have given us this what is it called? They have given us this timeline. At 18, you graduate high school. At 22, 23, 24, you finish college. 25, 26, 27, you travel. 30, you're married. 32, 33, you buy the house. You have the kids. 60, you retire and you're happy, and that's it, you know? And it's like, if you want to stop feeling behind in life, you have to let go of that. Let go of that timeline. Let go of what society tells you that you should be doing at that time. So what if you didn't finish college at 22? What if you finished like at 26? What if you didn't finish high school and you got your GED? Well, what if you got married younger and had kids younger versus having kids older? Or what if you want to retire at 30 and not at 60? Or, you know, it's just society puts pressure on us to achieve certain things at a certain time. And if you really want to stop feeling behind in life, you really need to start questioning, like, do I really need to finish college at 23? Can I take my time and decide what I want to do with my life before I go into debt, before I spend all this money? And what if I don't even like my career? You know, just start questioning. Start questioning and start looking to what you want to do in life. Not just what other people want you to do in life, not what society tells you have to do in life. And the beautiful thing is that when you start questioning, you start to live life on your own terms. You get to choose what you want to do in life in the order that you choose to do it. You know, if you want to travel and then go to college, or if you want to get married and not go to college, or just different things, you know, just start questioning what society tells you to do and do it at your own pace. Don't rush into getting all these possessions that you can't even take with you. So it's just like, yes, strive to do better in life, but don't feel bad if you're not there yet. Also, when society tells us that we need to do things at a certain time, we feel like we can never catch up because there is a new style, so now we have to look like that. This is the new type of house that everybody wants to live in. So say in the time you were saving up for a house, they're $250,000, and now the new house is like $1 million, and you're just like, oh, now I have to save even more money to buy that house. And it's like you feel like you can never catch up to what society is like telling you this is the new thing, back, what if like you're saving for this nice designer bag, and then something new comes out and it's twice more the money, and then you're just like, nah, I just saved all that money, now I gotta go and save more money, or I'm just gonna go into debt to look the part. So following society standards is like you'll feel like you'll never catch up. Just might as well not even do it, just question society and question if it's really worth, what they tell us to do. Also, like, being grateful for what you have can make you stop feeling behind in life, because you realize all the things that you do have. Be grateful for the things that you do have. Be grateful for the friends that you do have. Be grateful that you have a roof over your head that a lot of people might not have. And just being grateful can also help you to stop feeling behind in life. And just know that you are in a specific place at a specific time in your life, because that's where God wants you to be. You don't have to rush things to look like you have it all. Once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon, you are gonna feel behind in life, but you have to remind yourself that not everything is what it seems like. Also, when you focus on yourself, you're gonna stop feeling behind in life, because now you start to focus on what you want to achieve, what you want to accomplish. You start redirecting all that energy that you were putting out into other people, other things, their successes and everything, into your own self. So you start to focus on yourself, and you're like, and then you realize that you don't even have time to be, you don't even have time to be looking at what other people are doing, what they're getting, where they're traveling, what house they're buying, what this. So you just start to focus on yourself. So those are some of the tips of how to stop feeling behind in life. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys can find some inspiration in this and some comfort knowing that it's okay to not have it all. And what does having it all really mean, or what does it mean to you? It doesn't have to be the same for everyone. So I just hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.